Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another session with Think Better, Live Better by your friend philosopher guide Amir. Today's discussion is going to be about how not to pressurize yourself in order to impress the others. Sometimes we really put ourselves under a lot of pressure to impress others, to make them understand how good we are, and that's really not the point of it all. You have got to live your own lives. You should probably do what best you can, but after that, there is a point after which you can't really do anything. And I'm going to quote my own example for this. It so happened that I always wanted to, it was the time when I wanted to impress my parents with my scores and my talents. I still very clearly remember there used to be those class tests at school, and it was mathematics test, and I believe I got 8 marks out of 10, and I was very happy at that. It was then a very good score, 8 out of 10. I went home very happily, very excited about how my parents are going to react to that. And much to my disappointment, what happened was they looked at it and they saw 8 out of 10. The first thing they asked me is, where are those 2 marks? 8 out of 10? Why not more than that? I had expected that I would be, appreciated, but what was noticed was the lack of 2 marks and not the 8 marks that I had achieved. Still, not, the fighter that I thought I was. I studied harder, I worked harder. I got 9 out of 10 the next time. Again, I went home hoping that this time they will appreciate the improvement. But again, what happened was I was asked, where did you lose that 1 mark? A silly mistake here and there. Okay, you could have gotten 10 out of 10. Come on. And then I thought, okay, maybe it's time that only 10 on 10 can impress them. You know what? I worked hard. I worked really hard, let me say. And what happened was, there was a time when I got 10 on 10 indeed. I went home extra happy, thinking that I have done it. This time there is nothing that they could possibly say. When I went home, saw 10 on 10, here's what I got. Ah, they must have asked easy questions. That's why you got 10 on 10. That was the day when I understood that you can only do as much as you can do, but don't pressurize yourself in order to please others. Do what you think is right. Take efforts for that. Be as good and as humble and good person as you can. But there are only things, limited number of things that you can do. And beyond that, there is really nothing you can do. And you should not pressurize yourself in order to make or create good opinions about yourself. People will think what they have to think. People will always have opinions. Don't pressurize yourself to live a life that others consider good. You do what you think is the best for you. I hope that you've understood a great deal from this example. Up until next time, take care, think better, live better. Bye.